Good morning, this is your AI host, Jay. I'm here with the automatically generated, Journato, morning headlines on January 2, 2023. Elon Musk taunts Andrew Tate after tweet blaming The Matrix for trafficking arrest. Trump News, live, Giuliani and Lindell attend Trump's New Year party even as his own children skip it. The Independent, cable news ignores Trump's Nye media availability offer, report. Business Insider, Trump rings in New Year at Mar-a-Lago with club members, political allies. Trump News, live, Trump rages at his enemies in New Year message after damning January 6 report and tax returns. The Independent, Donald Trump asked Jared Kushner to trademark rigged election. Business Insider, Donald Trump wanted to trademark rigged election, days after losing 2020 race, January 6 documents reveal. The Independent, Kushner blocked Biden access to COVID-19 planning, former aide. Business Insider, Trump News, live, Trump wanted rigged election, trademark as tax returns reveal losses and little charity. You rubbed your body against his transcript of rape victims, brutal cross-examination in court. The Independent, rape victims should not be left traumatized by brutal court questioning, CPS chief says. Brexit, the scorecard 2 years on. Iranian police detain top footballers at New Year's Eve party. The Guardian, Iran police arrest footballers after attending New Year's party. Middle East Eye, several football players attending mixed gender party in Iran detained, released later. WION, Iranian cops detain top footballers at mixed party on New Year. India Today, Iran arrests prominent soccer players at mixed gender party with alcohol. NATO chief calls for more support for Ukraine as Russia launches more missile strikes. 1 meter people gather on Champs-Élysées in Paris to see in New Year. The Guardian, Paris welcomes New Year with fireworks, VOA News. Voice of America, more than 1 meter people gather in Paris to watch New Year's Eve firework display. Guardian News, fireworks, police and weather, what to expect from New Year's Eve in Paris in 2023. The Local France, more than 1 meter people gather in Paris to watch New Year's Eve fireworks display. Video. 9 killed in New Year's Eve crush in Ugandan capital. The Guardian, deadly crush during New Year festivities in Uganda. BBC, boy, 10, among 9 people killed in Ugandan New Year's Eve fireworks crowd crush. The Independent, WION fine print, Uganda, 9 suffocate to death after stampede in shopping mall, latest news. WION, stampede during New Year fireworks kills at least 9 in Uganda. Killarney, 4 men injured at Irish hotel housing asylum seekers. BBC, Killarney stabbing, 4 men injured at hotel housing asylum seekers as fight breaks out. Express, multiple stabbings reported at asylum seekers hotel in Ireland. Wales Online, Gardaí at scene of Killarney stabbings. Independent.ie, arrests made after stabbings at Direct Provision Centre. Cruise ship passengers stranded at sea for days after biofoul discovered. Sky News, Viking Orion, cruise passengers stranded after marine growth halts ship. BBC, cruise ship with New Zealand, Australia passengers stranded. COS, biofoul, Hindustan Times, cruise passengers spent New Year's stranded off the coast of Australia. Pope Benedict XVI, lying in state at the Vatican begins. BBC, Pope Francis leads prayers to Benedict XVI as Catholics across the UK pray at mass services today. Daily Mail, former Pope Benedict XVI lies in state at the Vatican as thousands pray outside and queue to pay there. The Sun, Pope Benedict death, New Year's honours and Ulster rugby clash, Saturday's news headlines, UTV. ITV News, almost 100,000 Catholics expected to pay their respects and see Pope Benedict XVI lying in state. Did the Romanian pizza box in response video to Greta Thunberg give away Andrew Tate's location? The Independent, Andrew Tate arrest, TikTok and Twitter under fire over false posts from fans. The Guardian, Andrew Tate's Twitter account used to protest his innocence after human trafficking arrest. Sky News, this is what Andrew Tate's arrest means for Muslim women like me. The Independent, Andrew Tate arrest, Romanian police raid property. Kim Jong-un vows to exponentially increase nuclear warhead production. The Guardian, Kim calls for exponential increase in North Korea's nuclear arsenal. Sky News, Kim Jong-un sets his sights on mass production of nuclear weapons. The Times, Kim Jong-un rings in New Year by ordering exponential increase of North Korea's nuclear arsenal. The Independent, Kim Jong-un demands exponential increase in North Korean nuclear arsenal. Idaho murders suspect Bryan Kohberger made creepy comments to staff and customers at brewery. The Independent, PhD student arrested for killing Idaho University students. Idaho killing today. News 18 Live. CNN News 18. Idaho student murders suspect was allegedly warned after making creepy comments. Sky News, man accused of Idaho murders allegedly stalked students for weeks. The Telegraph, grieving families of slain University of Idaho students thank police after suspect is arrested. Russia-Ukraine war at a glance, what we know on day 313 of the invasion. The Guardian, Russia's New Year raids on Ukraine kill 3, wound dozens. France 24 English, Ukraine Air Force claims 45 Iranian attack drones shot down over New Year. The Times of Israel, drone attack on Kyiv after air alerts issued across eastern Ukraine. The Guardian, Russia-Ukraine updates, Moscow's New Year raids kill 4. Dozens escape Mexican jail in deadly attack. BBC, 14 killed in attack on prison in Mexico border city. Al Jazeera English, 14 killed in attack on Mexican border prison. The Independent, at least 14 killed after armed attack at Mexican prison, more than 20 inmates escape. WION, Mexico, attack on prison leaves 14 dead. Benedict XVI, thousands expected to pay respects to former pope. The Guardian, Pope Francis and world leaders pay tribute to Benedict XVI. BBC News. BBC News, former Pope Benedict *s body to lie in state at Vatican for 3 days before funeral on Thursday. WION, what will Pope Benedict's funeral look like? Pope Francis will preside. The Washington Post, analysis, Pope Benedict XVI, a man at odds with modern world leaves legacy of brilliance, controversy. Russia-Ukraine war, drone attacks continue on Kyiv and eastern Ukraine. BBC, Ukraine's Zelensky and Russia's Putin address their countries on New Year's Eve. BBC News. BBC News, fresh wave of Russian missiles hit Ukraine in New Year's Day attack. ITV News, explosions heard on New Year's Day in Kyiv as conflict in Ukraine continues. Daily Record, renewed Russian attacks mark Ukraine's grim start to 2023. This was all for the news. Thanks for listening. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.